Hi, I'm just making some hair pieces and I thought I'd show you how to do it. So this is my natural hair length and then these are the pieces I'm making to go in. So first of all, get your hair. There are special trade suppliers that sell things like this. You want a hairdressing wholesalers, buy human hair because you can put heated appliances to it with no problem. A little trick, this is for a client actually of mine who's got a film premiere in London this week, which is why I went to buy the hair pieces, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do my own as well just for a change, so that's hair colour. If you buy the hair pieces with these wig grips already attached, the hair costs about £50 extra. I mean, it jumps up phenomenally. So if you ask for hair without the clips, and then if you can be bothered to go home and sew them on yourself, you will save yourself about £50, and these only cost 50p each. And what you have to do is you section off your hair like I have here. See this piece going there? I'm going to put a clip on the centre there because it's dropping, so that needs to hold it there, so I'm going to put another clip on the centre of that piece. And then you get your hair and then you measure it across there and cut the length that you require, and then you will sew the wig clips onto the hair. So you start, first of all, you start a low section across the nape and then middle of the ear, and just sort of keep building up around the hair, and then you get all your sections in, and gradually, because you're building the hair at a higher level each time, it will cause a natural graduation. And DIY rules apply to hair extensions, which is measure twice and cut once. So it's going to be here, it's going to be here, so I'm going to cut the hair piece there. And the fantastic thing about it is you don't have to worry about it fraying, because it, for some reason, I don't know why, it doesn't really fray. I'm going to use our cotton threading technique. Sorry for the poor lighting. I just tried moving another lamp to put some light at the front because I know it's getting a bit dark. And it fell over and broke. It's alright, it's my husband's side. See how it clips and curves and then opens, and there's the rubber to hold it, and there's the little holes in to help you stitch. And measure them down so they're all the same length. Chop off at the bottom. So you get a knot right at the end of your thread. I don't know if you can see this. You wet your finger slightly, put the thread around the finger and just sort of roll it inside, and then with your nail bring it down to the bottom, and there you get a knot right at the end of your thread. So you get maximum length out of it. So you can see the stitching in progress. So I'm going to put that in there so the knot doesn't fill up the hole, otherwise your knot fills up the hole and then you don't have enough room for stitching. Into there. Trained as a wig maker. Back in the day, we used to weave these all by hand, little threads of hair we used to put through and weave. It used to take forever. But what I'm doing, a single one is quite fine. As you can see, this is like a single length. So what I've done with the second one is I've cut two lengths and sewn them together. So it's thicker, but it's not too thick that it's bulky. And the great thing about using clips over glue is it doesn't mess your hair up trying to get the glue out afterwards, it doesn't damage the hair, and you can wash the hair easy. You just clip them out and clip them in whenever you like, which is great. See how easy it is to just grab your hair, because you want the clip to be right at the root. Lip it in, back, then you're in. Nice one down here, grab your hair. So there you go. And you just start building up, and then you do another one at the next side. So this, I've got 2 in there. I've got one at this nape level, which is quite a short one, and then this thicker one, which goes from sort of near the top of the ears to near the top of the ears. The next stage is cutting the hair. If you can go to your hairdresser and get them to do that, that'd be a lot easier, or if you've got a hairdressing friend. Because I'm essentially lazy and can't be bothered to get my hairdressing scissors out of my kit, I'm going to use my little dressmaking cotton cutting scissors. So you've got your layers around here, and what you need to do is along this you've got to blend it into the hairs. And a great way to do this is you do like a backcombing version with your scissors, and that just gives a nice kind of, see, that kind of raises it into your natural hair. So you do the sort of backcombing deal. Wow! And check where your own hair is. So it's about that length, so you're going to cut to there and up, so it just blends that in. Gradually getting longer and longer, and you just do this through the hair. But this bit totally blended with my own hair, and on this side you can see where my hair stops and that hair starts, so that's what you have to do. It's really important to do a good graduation with the pieces. And then that one up a bit. And you're going to do that all the way. Now it's quite tricky obviously to do the back, but what I'm going to do is just try and pull the back sections around to the front and sort of do it that way. Section by section. Now remember, these are only clipped in roughly. You can clip them in and hide them much more than I have done when it comes to putting them in properly. And then you get a nice collection of hair in your sink. So just keep chopping until you're happy it looks blended and you get it to sort of the length that you want to take your hair to. I'm going to start attacking the lens now, so I'm just going to take some off the ends. I might leave my ends quite raggy actually. I don't really have a lot of choice, I can't really cut it straight anyway. I quite like the idea of raggy ends and just chop them up a bit like that. It's quite cool. There you go, that's your hair extensions done.